you do to stop impeachment proceedings in the Judiciary Committee? You're in the minority starting in January.
We are in the minority, Stuart, but what we can do is hold the Democrats to a high standard. I'm heartened a little bit by what incoming Chairman Nadler said, that they understand in his own words that this would rip the country apart if we engage in the impeachment process unnecessarily and when it's not warranted. And so far, we've not seen anything that would warrant that at all. So the Republicans on that committee, I being one of them, are going to hold our colleagues to a high standard and make sure that they don't mire the country in that when it's not warranted.
I think it would be a step too far. The idea that America would withdraw and remove a sitting president from office on the grounds that he or she or any president made some bad stuff about campaign finance, that's simply out of the question. And frankly, I think that to pose that, to go out there and attempt to impeach this president would backfire very badly on the Democrats.
I think the leaders of the Democrats recognize that. I think they're going to proceed cautiously. I certainly hope that they will. It would not behoove anyone, certainly not the economy, not the country, not the people, constituents on either side of the aisle, for us to mire the country in that for the next couple of years, and that's what it would take. And look, even the prosecutors who are looking into this in Manhattan, they've not accused the president of any violation of a crime. As you noted, the campaign finance laws require an element of mens rea. You have to have knowledge that what you're doing is violating the law. There's no evidence the president did it, first of all. If he did engage in any of this, that he knew it was lawful. It's just, there's so much, so far to go before it would reach an impeachable offense, and we just haven't seen that.
Now, tomorrow, you're on the Judiciary Committee. Tomorrow, Google's chief appears before that committee. Now, there are two issues that I see here. Number one, the censorship of conservative opinion by Google. And number two, their attempt to establish a search engine for China, which the Chinese authorities could be used to censor all the population. Are you going to ask him about either of those two subjects?
Both of those subjects and more. I'm actually meeting with the CEO of Google in my office in a few hours in advance of our hearing tomorrow. And these are very, very important questions, Stuart. And effectively, the search engines now, the Internet, they are the free marketplace of ideas. From time immemorial in this country, we recognize public parks and public sidewalks, public places as that. But now the Internet, online community is where that happens. We can't have private companies censoring the information that comes in there, throttling content they disagree with, pushing political agendas, or suppressing viewpoints they disagree with. And the evidence shows that that is what has happened. So, look, I'm a limited government guy. I'm for free speech and individual liberty. I don't want the government regulating industries unnecessarily, but they have to self-regulate. They need some safeguards in place, and the CEO of Google is going to have to tell us what he's going to do to fix this.
Congressman Mike Johnson, thanks very much for joining us. Very important stuff, actually. Not to be overshadowed by what's going on.